This is the three-time Impact Wrestling X Division champion, the newest member of Bullet Club. I am the inevitable Ace Austin. And right now I want you to check out something on YouTube for me. If you're looking for some wrestling content on YouTube, go ahead and head over to the Nation Network. All right, they got some old school, they got some new school, and I'm willing to bet, chances are they've got something that you'll like. And that is inevitable.
All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Vince McShane with you here, playing some My Rise as we are on the road to save Steiner. We got to break him out. Retro's in the house. John Wesley's in the house. Andrew Roberts is here. Welcome aboard, everybody. I just got done with a very long day at work. I will say I'm enjoying this storyline, and again, I wish they wouldn't force it on us. I would have got to it eventually.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, V, Matt, and Cassidy Dalton.
And as soon as I start streaming, what happens? Work calls. So, ooh, god dang, little girl. We got Cassidy Dalton here, which was the girl I had from last year. And this is pretty much the dude I had from last year, too. Already forgot what name I gave him. They complement each other well, though, because she does the high-flying shit, and he's more of a technician. Sorry, Beck. The Monday Night Messiah getting his rack rung. Oopsie, spoke too soon. I'll tell you the thing I missed, though, about now that they have the mixed matchup availability. Oh, shit. A little confusion there in the corner. Will that be enough? Turns it around, rolls it over for the cover. There's one. I liked it when you tagged out last year and prior years is that they had to switch them up because they gave you some really cool 2-on-1 match moves to set that up, double DDTs, things like that were cool. So you kind of lose that with this one unless you set it, I guess, perhaps. See, I don't know with Intergender if you can still find those moves in the tag team move sets. Maybe I should look for that later. Oh, back elbow. You did not. Country girls don't take that shit. Oh, I missed my mark. Oh, no effect. No sells it. Uh-oh. Boom, bitch. There's a lot of things that we're tearing this game apart about already, and it's all worthwhile mentioning it because, you know, they definitely didn't put out a completely up to working game. Once again, we get to be the testers. But there are some definite improvements in other areas, too. Now, the only thing I really give that big a rat's ass about is universe mode. And for the first time ever, if I put a card together and I save it and I decide to go to sleep and play it the next day, it's all still there. What a novel idea. Matches are intact. Titles are intact. And anyone that's played these games knows that ain't the way it normally works. If you don't play it immediately, it all gets rebooked. So that's a big fix for me. Nothing worse than putting a 5, 6, 7 matches together and all of a sudden having to start from scratch. Or sometimes I had a card that I really liked that the computer put together and I wanted to keep it. And then all of a sudden, come back and 3 of the matches are missing and then I don't remember which ones they were exactly. So that is a very cool feature, finally working properly for the first time in forever. One of the other things I like with tag team matches, let's say I go for a pin on Seth here, and then Becky comes in and makes a save. She cannot make another save unless she has been tagged in. So basically you get one save attempt from the apron unless you tag in and get back, and then it kind of resets your count. So right now Becky's going to probably come and make the save. Let's see. That's one of the other things I like over these camera cuts, and you have a lot of options on there. You can determine how often it's going to cut, even with taunting and things like that. And when that camera does cut in, you kind of lose a lot of the view of the ring. Oh. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like it can add. So far, it's not doing the cut. There it is. So, like right now, he could be doing anything, and you don't know what it is. And there it is. Well, look at how he came up like that. Kind of had that Undertaker effect. So I've seen it really have some really cool effects. Especially in tag team matches, it'll zoom in on the 1-2, and all of a sudden, you're not sure if the guy's going to make the save or not, and he just comes flying in from off screen. Come here, buddy. Come here. You having a bad day? We'll put that to rest. Boom! See that? Pretty much figured that was going to happen, but you weren't sure because you couldn't see the whole ring. Steiner! And she will not make the save a second time because she hasn't tagged out. Now, I think she has to tag back in order to regain, but maybe it's like one pin attempt that she sits out. We'll find that out in a minute. Let's see. Does she come in on this one? Nope. Yeah, so she would have to tag in, then go back out again, and then she can break up a pin attempt. Because, again, anyone who's played this game knows tag team matches were hell. There is always a reason why I only played one tag team match per card, because otherwise you'll be there for 2 fucking hours. But now that they've got that working the way it is, yeah, definitely a little something different here. Prime time in the house. WJ94, hello there. Karl Malone and Dennis Rodman are part of the game. I mean, if you're going to put NBA players in it, yeah, I would agree with that. But I don't got a good feeling about it. And I don't watch NBA at all anymore. So whoever you put in there for its current roster, unless it's LeBron, and I hate that son of a bitch with a passion, so I would absolutely smoke him with every wrestler, including the women, just kick his ass. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, the fact that Universe Mode is saving is really a nice 3-year later fix. But this storyline is actually really good. I just hate the fact that they lock characters like Scott Steiner away in it that make you have to, like, I want to get my season up and going. And I would have got to this eventually, but I wouldn't have done it now. But I really, really want Steiner. And then I'm going to have to go back through it again to unlock the NWO Sold Out Arena. I don't need that urgently. I definitely want it, though. And I'm just not a fan of that. I mean, when you're paying $130 for a friggin' game, you could have other stuff unlockable, like these not real characters from the game. You could have those guys unlockable. I don't even read that shit. I just move along. Do we have enough points to do anything? 18. Resilience it is. So as you can see, he's pretty much a submissionist, even though I don't do a lot of submissions. Last year, I remember there was one challenge that you had to get a submission victory, and my character, Cassidy there, she didn't have that strong a submission ranking. And I had to play the match like 16 times to finally get a submission, because no matter how beat up the opponent would be, she just couldn't tap her out. So I made sure this year that I was going to be able to tap somebody out if they had that again. Cassidy and CM Punk, that's our only option. So if you haven't watched, this is the first stream I've done for My Rise. If you have not watched anyone's My Rise to know the storyline so far, it's really good. I hate to say it, but it is. It's really probably one of the best they've done so far, depending on how the payoff goes. But you had your character ends up being the #1 draft overall, and instead of celebrating, he gets taken out from behind by a masked man that turns out to be Tony D'Angelo. And then D'Angelo lets the guy know, your character know, that, hey, this isn't just about me, it's about us. And who's us? It's basically a little bit of an NX or a Nexus takeoff. So the next thing you know is the week after he gets Tony D'Angelo, beats the shit out of him, gets the win, and starts getting attacked by different members of the NXT roster. And it's a really good cutscene they put together. And then finally coming to the rescue, you got Kevin Owens and I forget which female, and they got their kendo sticks and they come to the rescue until they turn on your character. And it was Bailey, Kevin Owens and Bailey. And then they turn on you as well. And what it turns out to be is that anyone NXT can be part of this faction that is basically there to, they're calling it the Mutiny, and there to make sure the NXT is the only brand left standing. So you're not sure who else is trustworthy and who's not trustworthy, and there's a question about Triple H, whose side is he on, and he's saying, I'm not taking sides, whoever's left standing. But is that true, or is he part of the problem? Then, of course, CM Punk lately has shown up, and he's there to offer a helping hand. I don't trust them. I think he's going to fuck us. And that's what you missed on the last episode of Glee. It is a miracle. Speaking of miracle, hello, miracle. John in the house. Well, John, the point's very simple. They're afraid that you won't play this if they don't. If it was just a standalone game to, run a storyline and see how it plays out, make different decisions, get different endings or whatever, they just don't believe that people would play it, and they want everyone to play it. And what better way than to lock major parts of the game away in it? Even though you paid $130 for these accelerator packs. Yeah, it is good. I mean, the story's good. I just hate the fact that you're forced to do it whether you want to or not. I won't even mess with my faction. That's the other thing, too. I've got, I don't know, does that show here? Probably not. Where's the store? Appearance, entrance. I thought their store was here somewhere, no? Let me check this real quick. I haven't looked at this yet. Yeah, this shows you, like, based on what decisions you make, what you are in contention for unlocking. Which, in this case, if I were to choose that, nothing. Nick Aldis's, which I think I already got that. Yeah, these are the previous storylines. Never mind. So right now we're working on the NXT Unity Tag Championship. I already have that. Maybe this is current. I've got that too, the championship and the broken one. Can't go any further to the right. Can't go further to the left unless... Nope. Alright, well, that's that. But anyway, I've got the... They give you a bunch of VC if you do the pre-order and all that stuff, and it's got like 115,000, which sounds like a big number. But to unlock each locked hairstyle is 9,000 a pop if you were going to do that, which I'm not. So I'm saving all the VC stuff up with the sole purpose that the only thing I would spend it on are the Persona cards when they're available in the shop. I mean, if I'm going to get another character out of it, then I'll spend it on that. But even then, those aren't going to be 9,000, man. Those things are going to probably cost close to probably 80,000. So I'd get one and have some leftovers when it was all said and done.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
Or he's part of the problem.
But I do have some bad news.
Of course you do.
Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Bastards.
It's definitely a blow. Especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. Five kids,
Ole and
all
Arn.
super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the Andersons are Mutiny in this analogy?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Oh, sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Guess we're going to take Cassidy. I like this Mutiny logo. They have a really cool ring for it. Picked up 8 points. Got Troy and Nick. We'll start here, see what he's got to offer.
The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one. What do you think?
TLC match, really? All right, we'll do it this time. I'm not really worried about the points or anything. Put it on easy setting. This way you generally should be able to smoke through most of this stuff.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs.
I forgot to work on her entrance. I knew there was something I wanted to do.
To the ring, from Denton, Texas, Cassidy.
This ought to be a decent little match. Boom in the face. Eat another one. I do like the mechanics a lot better for the TLC stuff, getting the bag down. Getting the bag down, the mechanics finally. I used to hate that. You had the bag, you're holding the bag, trying to get the combination so far as getting the bar to stop in the right place for like 30, 40 seconds. It never takes 30 seconds to get the bag off. And now it works differently where the first attempt is just to grab the bag and it's kind of bouncing and bobbling around, and then you finally get a hold of it. And then you're trying to get a better grip on it, and then you finally get the third step, and that's where you can go up. And one of the best ways to win this, for every stored finisher you have, you can fast-track the step you're on by just collecting a finisher. So if you have 3 finishers, you're going to get that bag down real quick, as opposed to having to sit there and muddle around. Pick up the damn table, girl. Well, that didn't go well. Did somebody order a table? All right, you wanted it? You got it. Boom! Now, apparently, at certain points, you can purchase, I believe, some of the no-name wrestlers, and your purchasing currency are the number of stars you've accumulated. So if you have a bunch of 1-star matches, you're not going to have many. So the idea is that you want to get 2, 3, 4-star matches as much as you can. Oh, shit. But again, I'm not overly worried about that. For some reason, I thought that we were pulling down a case or something. Oh, and a miss. Hold on, what are we doing here? Attempt to win by pinfall or submission. No DQs, no counts. Okay. One of the things I do not like is this. The ladder is like bolted into the mat. I don't mind her taking the bump, but the ladder should have gone flying. To try and tell me a wrestler running top speed into an aluminum ladder and the ladder ain't gonna budge? And that's a new thing, because that didn't used to be a thing. I think she's about done. Oh, no. Lights out. How am I supposed to get a pinfall win if she keeps on kicking out of my shit? No DQs or counts in TLC Live match. Attempt to win by pinfall or submission. Blaze Radio in the house. What's up, McCoy? Okay. She was just kicking out really quick. Yeah, McCoy, I'll tell you what. How they could have another launch that bad is beyond me. And I do think a lot of people were waiting it out for the first week to hear what everyone had to say and to look at the video, what's going on. And I think things like My Rise being unplayable for the majority of the community, it would just crash the game like it did on mine during a live stream like 5 times in a row. You can't buy that kind of advertising. They fixed it, obviously? But it just shows that, and when it comes to the creation suite, don't get me started how bad that is. I can give you a laundry list of things that don't do what they've always done in the past. In particular, let's say you're making a created wrestler, and on the shirt you want to put a design. And by design, in this case, I'm referring to one of the shapes. Let's say you want to put the solid triangle on the shirt. You were able to put the triangle in the past, and then it had the option where you can skew it, which is kind of like bend it. The skew option's gone for that. Can't do that. You could also change the material that it was. So you could have a regular cloth shirt, put the triangle in there, and make it glitter. Can't do that. And these are all things that were there before. You want to do facial hair. Perhaps you need like 2 or 3 different mustaches and a goatee or a couple of different goatees to make it look right. You only get to choose one, and that's it. 1 mustache, 1 goatee. That's it. So there's no more doing like the full beard to give the razor stubble and then to put a goatee on it. So yeah, there is a lot to be done. I mean, I'm really hopeful that they are going to get this thing back to with all the features we've always had. I want the SKU to come back, and I want the materials to be able to be changed up. Where are you going? Come here, you. Come here. Daddy got something for you. Come here. Oh, that's not what I had in mind, but... I'll be right back. Boom! I think she's done now. Go to sleep. Ain't no kicking out from that one.
Here is your winner, Cassidy.
New game, new PS5, and the sound card doesn't work with PS5. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Doesn't make sense, but oh well, gosh. Saying one thing, it's not. What do you mean the sound card's not working? Sound card on what? 2K makes something new, breaks something else. Yeah, always been the case. That's never going to change. Wait to create. I love that. The byland of currency. Very nice also. You come up with these yourself, or is this going around? There's a clown around. It's party time. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta. Roger Pace in the house. I don't know. I really haven't played the game yet because it's not ready for consumption. I've managed to muddle through the basics, knowing that hopefully, eventually, it's going to be an almost complete game. But right now, there's still plenty to be fixed for me to give it a fair rating. If I'm rating it on what is right now, again, I only really mess around with universe mode. So from a GM standpoint, I've got nothing to offer to that conversation. I don't like it. Just because it's it's like really being a GM. You got to do all this work and make everybody happy, and you got to answer emails. I just got done doing 8 hours of that shit. I want to play a game. I do not want to go back to work. So, yeah. Can't help you with that. But as far as universe mode is concerned, there are a lot of things better about it. Still some work to be done. But overall, universe mode is pretty solid. The overall experience, because as we've been mentioning in this stream, you got to unlock all the stuff that you paid for by playing this, which I didn't really have any intention to play at this point in time. I would have gotten to it eventually, but it wasn't what I wanted to do in week one.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
All right, I'm not even doing the story,
do people
really.
think just because we
I
took...
just skipped through it.
So we wait.
I am, but
I didn't show up here to walk.
and hoping it won't happen to them.
Where's a mutiny?
All right, let's go.
Do you know what
Ooh, shit.
happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've
The Aldous
got
model
something
looks
I need to
really
do.
good.
Let's talk later.
Sounds good. keep fighting the good fight.
Status has it up
I will.
on community creation, and several people made some really good Nick Aldis ring gear and everything. It looks amazing. False flag. Men's or women's? Wait a minute. It's not asking me. Oh, we'll get the mask. I got you. If I say no, what happens then? Oh, there's another update. Quick, somebody look it up. 1.5. What are we getting? What did they fix this time? All you've done is test matches and universe mode. Someone doing My Rise and Showcase to unlock. Yeah, you were mentioning that's going to take a little bit of time. 1.5. Quick. I'll pull it up here. Hold on a minute. If they even have patch notes out yet. Or actually, let's go to Twitter X account here and see what they got. Damn, I think somebody heard me talking. It sounds like we can finally change the material in logos. Now, the question is, can you also skew them? 105, here we go. Hold the details. This is coming from the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Patch 105 notes, stability and performance improvements. We got used to hearing that last year. Universe mode addressed reported concerns with the self-promo on King and Queen of the Ring matches. Yeah, I got nothing for that. Addressed reported concerns of an intergender wrestling message appearing when it shouldn't. Okay. From a character standpoint, addressed reported concerns related to Santos Escobar's facial hair color updated. Spelling on CM Punk's shirt. Did they misspell misspell his shirt? That should surprise me. It doesn't, but it should. From the Creation Suite, we've addressed reported concerns about the emboss sub-menu not appearing. I didn't even notice that because I don't generally emboss on created wrestlers. Oh, in the arena. Okay. And I don't like doing it on the arena myself personally, so I might have to go back and make sure, because last year it was a default of 20. And I don't want my logos being embossed because they're not embossed in real life. So that was created an arena. Addressed an issue where the material sub-menu wouldn't appear, yes, on images in Create a Superstar. Address reports concerning of the parts color option being grayed out. Addressed reported concerns related to duplicating face tattoos. Didn't have that problem, but I haven't done anything with that. Addressed reported concerns related to custom images not displaying correctly in matches. To my best of knowledge, that hasn't been an issue for me yet. Online stability, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, a little bit of universe mode. Stuff that I did not have any problems with and probably wouldn't, because not a big deal for me in those two areas. But if they did indeed fix the patches, that's good so far as the material thing. That was one I just got done mentioning. I just saw the other day a special VIP ticket for Mania, both days, luxury box, free beer, free food, all that shit. Only $7,000. So I sent Jay the link and said, dude, we got to do this. We got to go. He responds, it'd be nice, but I don't have $7,000 lying around right now, unfortunately. Did you not hear me? Free beer. And it's going to be great American beer. Real American beer. I beg your pardon. All right. One door closes, another one opens. McCoy, you and me, 7,000 apiece. We're going. External sound card for pumping in music from my PC and adding mic effects. Worked with PS5. I am so confused. You're running. You have an external sound card. Where are you bringing the music? Like, what's the source of the audio? External pumping in music from your PC. All right, I'll answer my own question. So you're sending it through your PC to the PS5? That's your problem. Because the PS5 is going to have a filter, I'm almost positive, because they don't want external music. But I know you like to stream using the PlayStation, but man, the day you get into OBS, all those problems are gone, buddy. You need to get you some OBS, man. Just break down. It's like AAA. One day you'll break down and join. I didn't say I was giving you 7,000. I said pony it up and then we can have some free beer. I got to come up with my own 7,000. If I start selling blood now, I should be good. Curious to know what would have happened if I'd have said no to this challenge. Like, does it send you out of the game and say, all right, you're done playing? To get Scott Steiner, which, by the way, if you go to SmackDown Hotel, they give you all the rundown on what you have to do to unlock different things. So to get him, I have to get up to the point where we're over at Survivor Series, and then I have to, I guess there's going to be a storyline, you know, spoiler alert, but it was spoiled for me. You're going to get to a point where you have to decide if you're going to join Mutiny or not. And you basically want to defend the WWE. And then there's a Legends Challenge. And when you complete the Legends Challenge, you will have Scott Steiner. So I got to get all the way to Survivor Series before that even happens yet. This car here kind of sucks still because you don't really get to do anything with this car. It's almost pointless to have it here. Boy, breaking news here. Patch 1.5 is out. This is going to hurt. You know that part they say it's going to hurt me more than it does you? That is such bullshit. This is going to hurt really bad. Yeah, you got another one. Don't worry about it. We got any toys we can pick up around here? Oh, I haven't used the cone yet. My first time. You never forget your first. Nice sound effect. Oh, damn. Swing, bada, 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 bada. Swing, bada. Get up, bitch. Oh, during the taunt, she knocked her out. Nice. Stanley Cup. Damn. Turn it into a bulldog. Look out. Sounds like a Japanese anime game. They had that anime style Mortal Kombat-ish kind of combat game with, I can't remember what the hell it's called now. They had all these girls with big boobs and stuff and sexy costumes, but the fighting was pretty cool. Same sound effects. Shazam! Oh, snap. No sound effect, but that thing just went into orbit. Look at all these taunts. My goodness, that's like 4 or 5 different taunts now. To the midsection. Head first. Ay, caramba. She's still standing. Are you kidding me? Wonder if I have to throw in the ambulance to finish us off. Come on. What happened? The hell happened? I'm going to assume I just beat... There was no, like, knockout or anything like that. Okay. Wow, that was kind of uneventful. How many points are we up to? 12. Can't do shit with 12. Hold on a minute. All right, I want to change her entrance up real quick. Yeah, I know you like to use the PlayStation Stream. I really think, though, you're going to be a lot happier if you go to OBS. Actually, let me go, yeah, template, right? Thank you. In the interest of time. Ace Goodhart in the house. What's happening? You can lawn dart your opponent into the driver's side window. Oh, shit. I will have to look at that next time. Yeah, John, with the semen samples, though, they limit you, and, you know, sometimes I just can't, can't stop. J-Rock's in the house. Yeah, I was grappling with it. Did a couple of different things. I like the fact that there are that many different things you can do with it. Yeah, Ace, I'm with you. That's why I don't read them, because they don't have any purpose whatsoever. Was there anything else I needed to do here? Oh, what are my attribute points? 12. I don't think I have anything for 12. Nope. Gotta buy a vowel. Entrance is good. Appearance is good. All right, we're good. All right, Punk. Let's get this moving. I need Steiner.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight?
What happened?
These random mass mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
Can't trust you.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after them.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And
Not
you
like
should
there's a
definitely
camera
do
on
it
you
again.
right now.
I plan to.
I so think he's going to turn on us. Continue story. That mutiny mask is pretty cool. Live! Oopsie! Now, why you want to attack Liv? She didn't do shit. I mean, I guess technically... she was NXT at one point in time, which would make her eligible to be on them if she chooses to be. Gotta love these no DQ moments. Come get you some. Come here, Barbie. Oh, shit. Too soon. Premature. Hate when that happens. I mean, that really almost never happens. In the face. In the face. By the way, what are we doing here? Knock Liv out as mutiny. So you can have a really bland nothing cutscene again? Okay. Come here, Livy. Shit. You stole my thunder. Sure you want to do that? God damn it. Catch. Incoming! Is that an LED board? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Yeah, the LEDs weren't breaking either, so they got that fixed. And considering that's like one of the things they were promoting, you'd think they would have tested it. Something else I haven't tried yet. Let's see if we can. Oh. You missed me. The way the LEDs break does look pretty good. It's not like all at once and... Oh, the other one just got fixed. Oh, no, it's broken closer to the smack word. All right, let's see what do we got here. Yep, there we go. Walk in the tightrope and a splash. Like I said, it's nice to have these little things in there that we haven't had in a long time. Now, if they can put everything back in there that we've always had, like multiple facial levels of facial hair, which I didn't see that in the patch notes. Ow. What time is it? It's bedtime. Go to sleep. You not tired yet? All right. You will be. That was it. Surprised you don't get the knockout logo or anything. It's just like... D-Train is in the house. Here's all the bullshit text messages that we don't even bother with.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These are...
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is...
Relax.
You're going to NXT?
Thanks for the concern, but...
All the same.
Thanks. I'm sure this...
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing?
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe. But something feels off. Like a piece is missing.
What are you,
I'm going to
Scooby-Doo?
find it.
Get your monkey ass in the mystery machine and shut the fuck up.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will.
I'd have gotten away with it
Good luck
too
in
if it
your
weren't for
match.
you meddling kids. Yeah, I am kind of hungry now looking at that table. Chocolate Factory in the box. Hello. I like chocolate. All right, we are going to back out for a minute because I need to go check and see what they have fixed. Danny Brown, Danny Brown, he's a clown. That Danny Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see. Why is everybody always picking on me? Oh, that's another thing, too. All I want to do is add an image, right? And it just whitewashed his outfit. I have to put the color of the clothing back in, too, which you never used to have to do that. Now, you're still going to have to do it, but if you wanted to make it, for whatever reason, revert changes. If you wanted it to be that exact color and you don't want to try and match it, I think, if it doesn't, let me see. Nope. I thought I'd be able to go here and pull up the color, but nope. It whitewashes it, so you got to do all the coloring. Dumb fucks. Bitch. And that's why I haven't gotten too in-depth in these things, because they still aren't working properly. What happened to image? Bitch. Oh, there it was. So here, if we go to design in the past, I can make this design whatever I want it to be so far as materials are concerned. Let's see if it'll work this time. That's why I left it out last time, because it just didn't look right without the effect. Yeah, I still don't see it here. Image placement, outline, outer glow, drop shadow, emboss. No, they still didn't do it, the fuckers. Oh, you know what I think people were talking about? Is the outfit itself. Like if I want to make the robe glitter. Although I feel like that was working. Maybe it wasn't. But that's what I want fixed right there, so it's not fixed. Yeah, Clown's over here doing the puff puff, and then he's watching the backstage table and getting hungry. No, Clown, don't touch it. All right. This is going to be a replay.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah. Right.
Sorry. Yes. You're going to NXT.
Thanks for the concern.
this-
Thanks.
yeah.
Maybe they've changed their...
Maybe.
Let me know if you
I
find.
will.
Yeah, I guess we can't tell them what's going on because we don't know who we can trust. If you select the second wrench option next to your created part, that should keep your color and not whitewash it. Oh, thanks for the heads up. And that's another thing about this game. They have made so many weird little changes. One of the biggest, and by biggest the worst, and just plain stupid ones, is if you're trying to simulate matches. There was no explanation, and it was only through word of mouth that people are starting to figure it out now. But it's a very subtle, well-hidden command prompt in the selection screen process. With every other year, you could choose them, if you were in exhibition mode, right there as you're choosing your wrestlers. You could just automatically set it to computer, and that was it. Which you kind of can here, too, but you got to do a couple little tricks to make that happen. I'm starting to think Gigi's never going to the main roster. I think she's going to be an NXT girl. I mean, the main roster's stacked right now, so I get it. I've always liked her, though. I think she's pretty good. I'm going to try that second wrench thing in a little bit. And not for anything. So far, it's all just defeat your opponent by pinfall or submission. No challenges to meet or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, that gets old pretty quick. Just seems a little unnecessary, I suppose, to be doing it this way. Cross ankle sweep. Gigi Dolan finds herself in a predicament. Swift kick right between the shoulder blades. Irish whip into the turnbuckle she goes. Follows it up. Big knee right to the chin. Damn. Dolan might be out. Spinning back fist to the future, and Dolan is sent crashing to the floor as a result. Everybody in the pool. Stiff forearm shot. Gigi Dolan in trouble. Uh-oh. I'm guessing this isn't going to end the way you wanted it to. And doesn't make it. Would have been nice if she did. Back and forth we go. Exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. I had a table out here, did I not? That would be an oops. Shit, twice. Nobody home. For Rizzle. Good night.
Here is your winner, Cassidy.
BlackRock. 4 times. I ain't doing this 4 times. I'll have to go through the list to see what's all in there, but the only thing I'm really looking for is you get the older DDP at the same time as you get Scott Steiner.
Of unsettling attacks,
and
tonight,
I'll have to play it one more time to get to
Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new
the
evidence has
NWO
emerged
sold out
regarding
arena.
the identity of the masked attacker?
I can.
So other than those 2
After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown
achievements,
tonight,
or 3
made a
technically, that's
significant
all
discovery.
that I, as of right now, I mean,
mutant
when I look through the
mask
list, maybe I'll
used
see
in
some
the
other
attacks
stuff, I guess. I don't know.
was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able
Attacking
to
from
reveal the
within.
name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than
Say it.
Naomi.
You're saying that
Again?
Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will
BlackRock,
send
how many
shockwaves
hours did it
through
take
the
you to
WWE universe.
complete
Thank
just
you,
one
Nick.
playthrough?
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
I panicked, so I threw it in hers.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire. And the only people who know she's innocent are her and the 2 of us.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's going to end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
I'm gonna do the mean bitch thing.
Well, sucks to be her. She's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member.
Yeah, sucks to be
Look how
her.
United this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this...
Not only did we set her up, but now we called her out and pulling her bitch card.
The phone is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Denton, Texas, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Cassidy Stone.
How many of you guys are watching LFG? I gotta tell you, I'm actually really enjoying the show. There's a lot of parts of it that, I mean, it's wrestling, so it's scripted, right? It's also reality TV, so it's scripted. But that being said, there's a lot of good information in there. Lights out. Uh-oh. It's Liv Morgan. Or is it? What's that? Boom! You didn't see shit, ref. You missed me, bitch. Move your ass out of the way, ref. God dang it. Attempt to defeat Naomi. Damn. Sends her into the cheap seats with that one. Got you that time. She's been busted up. Reverses. Oh. And again. And again. Damn.
Here is your winner, Cassidy.
Well, shit.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against mutiny. That's a win in my book.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series.
Oh, we're finally getting there.
It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement.
Bailey!
But I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match. Because we're initiating Freebird rules. And I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours.
They need to
In
put
fact,
Freebird rules in the
taking
game.
back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Ding dong.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE?
Seems that way.
This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, You could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters
Deal.
is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
He's gonna turn.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
What does this mean for our band of do-gooders? Will they be victorious? Will they head into the Rumble with the advantage? And will they be able to restore the WWE to its former self? All these questions and more on the next episode. All right, I'm going to call it right there for now. Tomorrow we'll definitely be back on. Hoping to have a universe card and then maybe even this on top of it, because I do need to get my Scott Steiner unlocked, but I'm pretty close now, I think. Probably like 4 or 5 matches away. I'll try to smoke through those. But it's been a long day and my eyes are burning up. So thank you guys for being here. It's been a great collection of everybody coming back into the fold and chatting it up a bit. That's always fun. Didn't hear anybody about LFG. Am I the only one watching that shit? Because I like it. It's good. If you haven't seen LFG, you need to take a look at it. They just did a thing, whatever the last day. I watch it like Monday or Tuesday. I think it's on Sunday nights, though. But anyway, I just watched the other night from this past weekend's episode where they had each coach's team had to become a faction. And Booker's team became, what the hell did they call them? Hold on a second. It'll come back to me. The New Era. TNE. And they had to build a little vignette and everything. And the vignette was fucking fire. These nobody, no names were like main eventers in this video. I thought it was freaking awesome. So if you haven't seen that, you need to check it out. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this one. I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, the plan is to do some Universe tomorrow. And then, time permitting, let's get some Scott Steiner. I think the next stream on the My Rise will unlock Scott Steiner. I was hoping to get to it today, but there was more matches in the way than I thought. All right, you guys, you take care. See you real soon. So long from ringside.